hello everyone. Good afternoon. Okay, thank you very much for joining us tonight. So tonight is a very special event for Asia HRM. So, but before that, my name is Marie and I'm here with Miss Rani. Hi,
Hello.
Rani.
Hi. It's good to be back with you again. It's been a while, isn't it?
Yes, I'm actually ecstatic too, So anyways, thank you very much and welcome everyone. So just a few reminders before we start. This is a special event. Not only we're going to hold our graduation ceremony for our first HR Inspire mentoring program, okay, but also we will have our webinar conference presented by group HR director of Bluebird, okay, from Indonesia, which will be presented by Miss Rani, right, Miss Rani?
Yep.
Okay, so to start with, we would like to introduce to you the graduates. Wait, okay. So please, can we have? We would like to show you first our video. Can we run our video?
So okay, that's the our video there. And I think before we start the session for today, Mary, could you help to share with us what is the agenda for tonight? You need to unmute yourself, honey.
Thank you. Thank you, Rani. Okay, so our agenda for tonight, of course, like what I informed you a while ago. So we are not just going to have a conference, but this is a very, very special day because this is the first graduation ceremony for the HR Inspire Motivate through Mentoring, a program given to you by Asia HRM. Okay, so it's a mentoring program which connects different HR leaders across Asia with young talent in HR, those who would like to engage or upgrade their career. So, and with that, today we have a total of 20 mentees who have completed and passed the mentoring program. So congratulations, everyone. So hopefully everyone, all the mentees are present tonight together. And also not only we are congratulating our mentees, but also the mentors who unselfishly devoted their time to the mentees in order to give value, to add value to their profession, to their career. Right, Miss Rani?
Correct, correct. Very happy that the past 3 months, it's been like a very, close conversation that we had. I am part of the mentor also on this program, and I'm happy that I hope she is already here. Hi, Sila. I hope you already in. So I have one very powerful mentee. I really fall in love with the way she see the progress, and I believe that everyone is also happy with that, right? So today it will be like we are celebrating something, right? And I know we are starting a bit late, so I think we will need to pass on some and then do some rework on the agenda because it's already 1951 in my in Indonesia time. So I think we can go straight to the first round while I'm asking also all the mentee and mentors to change the name so it will be easy for us to recognize you and to put you on a spotlight later on for the celebration of the graduation. But before that, Mary, I think I should introduce our keynote speaker for tonight.
Of course.
Hi, Mas Pam. That's how I call him. His full name is Pambudi Sunarsihanto. Correct me if I'm wrong. I hope I spell your pretty names correctly. He's
Yes,
one
you
of
got
my.
it right. Thank you very
So,
much. Good evening,
thank you.
everyone.
Good evening, Mas Pam. So thank you so much for making time to meet with us here. So let me put him on a spotlight so you can see him directly. He is my senior. He is also my mentor. So, even though in this program, I am a mentor, but I'm still learning something new because learning spirit should always be on, right? From time to time. And I am one of his mentee. So hopefully I can still learn together. And I owe him a dinner to continue the mentoring program with me. So maybe we can start with him first. Well, Mary and myself, we need to make sure that everyone already renamed their name correctly. So, Mas Pambudi, would you mind to start your session, your notes that I believe will be inspired everyone? I know that we are preparing something for our next year, right?
Thank you very much. First, can everyone hear me very well?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Can you see my slide?
Yep.
Yes.
Excellent. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Today, I will be sharing about how do we align HR initiative with the company strategy. Thanks for the opportunity, and I hope this is becoming a mutual learning session for all of us. What I will do here is I will share of my thought. I believe let's continue the discussion. Depending on if we have time, I will answer some question. Otherwise, Miss Rani here, she is volunteer to take the question, and then after that, I will share with you virtually the answers. Quick overview of myself. My name is Pambudi Sunarsihanto. I'm still learning. My whole journey is a cycle of learning, performing, and developing. I was born in Indonesia, and then after that, I studied in France. Yes, you got it right. Doing HR now, but I start my career as a computer engineer, studying in France, got my bachelor and master. After that, I got my MBA in Finland. I used to work for Nokia in different country, Indonesia, Thailand, Singapore, China, Germany. But also a lot of traveling in the region, including India, Gurgaon, Hyderabad, Chennai, Mumbai. But also after that, I moved to HR function. I love to learn. Hence, I work as an HR director in the different company in the different field. So I used to work for Citibank, Telkomsel Indonesia, a joint venture between Telecom and Singapore Telecom, Danone Aqua, and now in Bluebird. Those are the learning that I want to share with all of us today in this session. Let's go quickly to the summary. Rani knows I tend to talk too long, so I forgot the conclusion. This is the conclusion. I will start here with the conclusion. What are our HR priority on 2023? Number one, board leader in terms of human capital. We are not HR person. We are a member of the board who happen to do HR. So remember, first thing first, we are part of the team who are piloting the company. Number two, we create the talent strategy for the company, starting with the understanding of the future, what we will achieve in 3 to 4 years' time, what are our situations now, and how do we develop our talent strategy to meet our future objective. Number three, we are change leader, transformation leader for the whole company. Number four, driver of culture and purpose. Organization without culture is like human without soul. We are the only one with a title of human in our forehead. All the other, we name them sales director, marketing director, finance directors. We are the only one with the title of human resources, human capital, or whatever you want to call that. What does it mean? We are responsible for the culture, purpose, change, and transformation when it's involved the people, when involved the human. Last but not least, the trusted advisor and coach. To whom? To the CEO, to member of the board, to the senior leader in the company. Let's do a check. When you wake up in the morning, when you start to work in the morning, did your CEO call you first? And before you sleep, did your CEO send you a WhatsApp message? If you get that, congratulations. You become the trusted advisors. If your CEO seldom contact you or only contact you when there is a crisis, then there could be room for improvement. That will be the HR priority for next year. Then why all of these are important? Because the business is evolving. In the past 3 or 5 years, we were so dreaming, we were so amazed by the phenomenon that we call startup. In Indonesia, it's very famous. Every now and then, a new startup is born. Every now and then, the best graduate from the best university want to work for startup. Do you know what is the real meaning of the word startup? The company has long time ago started, but the profit has never been up. And this is the phenomenon that will be changing. This is the area that all of us are facing now. In Indonesia, every day, every week, the newspaper announce about the layoff of 100 or even 1,000 people in the startup. Why? Because the trend is moving from selling the dream to deliver the probability. 3 or 5 years ago, the startup can get away by selling the dream to the investor, to the future employee. Sometimes we forgot the basic. The fundamental of the business is we are here to deliver the profitability. When you are not delivering the profitability, your investor will chase you. That's one thing for sure. So That's the reason why now everybody is facing the pressure of delivering the profitability. Everybody is facing the pressures of making it real. The efficiency is coming, the layoff is coming. The question is this the end of the startup? Is this the end of disruption or innovation? No, of course not. The startup is a dynamic industry where the new one will be created, some will continue, some will die. The new company will be created, some will succeed, investor will continue, many will fail, investor will stop. Some company will hire new employees, some will reduce, lay off, close the company, and even stop the business. I learn from every country in the world. I learn Mahabharata from India. You have three gods, Shiva and Vishnu, and another one, which means one will create the thing, one will maintain the thing, and one will destroy the thing. The cyclus is nothing new. It is continuing in the business. Some company will be born, some company will maintain, some company will die. That's the law of nature. There is a company. Some will be born, some will be survivor, and some will die. The role of HR will be even more and more strategic here. What are strategy? Strategy is making a choice, trade-off about delivery, choosing to be different. Strategy is not tactical, but strategy is a decision what you will do and what you will not do. In the business, we have a lot of alternatives. Which alternative that you will make? I play chess since I was young. I learned that before I move one piece of chess, I need to evaluate at least 3, 4, or 5 different alternatives before you are making the decision. Are we doing that? As an HR person, are we just continuing to move, to make our move, to implement something without considering the alternative? Strategy is a choice, like what Michael Porter said here. Strategy means saying no to some of the things, but also to say yes and focus on some critical thing that we consider important. This is the story of the company that I work now, Bluebird. If you come to Indonesia, Bluebird is a leading transportation company in Indonesia. By far, please experience because you will face no experience in the taxi industry. I'm sorry, I live in Singapore for 10 years. They drive too fast and the driver are not friendly. You go to Hong Kong, the driver drive like Formula One driver. You go to Malaysia, the service is not that good. My apologize, don't even discuss with me about the taxi in India. I even just came back from Finland in Helsinki, where the service, the friendliness, the customer focus is not the level what we expect. Please come to Indonesia and experience our friendliness, the honesty, and the customer focus of our driver. We are built on that strong foundation. Yet, we are built on the family, harmony, and company. We believe that our customer will never be more happy than our employee. That's why the focus always to make our employee and our driver happy, and they will make our customer happy. One of the best book I ever read is one written by an Indian author called Employee First, Customer Second. That I recommend all of us to read that book. Because in the end of the day, happy family, happy employee will make a happy customer. They will make happy profitability, and all the shareholder will be happy. That's the story of the company. The story of the company is so even dramatic that long time ago, when we are discussing about the founder of our company, a single mother with 3 children, she always cook in the morning, and then she feed the driver first. Whatever that is left, she gave to the children. Whatever that is left will be eaten by the mother. Sometimes the children doesn't even have to eat, cannot even eat on the morning. Sometimes the mother never eat. But that's the spirit of the company. Employee first, customer second. Because happy employee will make happy customer. The challenge is with all this uncertainty, the disruption, and now coming the pandemic. All of you who came to Indonesia, who came to Jakarta, will see this as one of the busiest streets in the world. And suddenly, look at this pandemic, what did it bring to us? It's deserted island, perfect storm, unprecedented scale. Our revenue jump, our revenue plunge, our revenue drop by literally 85%. What do you do as a company? The company work based on a simple principle. Profit equal revenue minus cost. When your revenue drop, your profitability will drop unless you do something about the cost. How do we cut the cost while maintaining the harmony? How do we cut the cost while maintaining the harmony and the situation with the employee? This will never work in a company. But like what I mentioned, we are not a company. We are a family before becoming a company. So as a family, we talk with our employee. We talk with our family member. We talk with the management. We discuss together what should we do. The three areas strengthen the foundation, the purpose, the reason why we are here need to be strengthened. We need to share the same purpose, the fundamental why we are here. It's time to get together. It's time to strengthen our collaboration. Fight for survival. We have to fight for that together. And finally, let's not forget to build for the future. Because we know that pandemic is ongoing at that time, but the pandemic will be over and the competition will start again. There is no point to survive for the pandemic, but we are not ready for the future. That was the reason why even during the pandemic, we hire 200 artificial intelligence programmers to prepare the best platform, the best digital platform, artificial intelligence based for the future. In the end of the day, all of us need what we call ambidextrous leadership. A leader who is able to managing the current crisis and preparing the new future. A new leader who are able to juggle with two different priorities at the same time. A new leader who is able to combine the thinking from the right brain and the left brain, the thinking and the feeling. That's the reason why I encourage everyone to develop their agility. Learn something new every day. Miss Rani now, I used to be a computer engineer. My brain worked Boolean algebra. 1, 0, 1, 0, true, false, true, false. Now here I am working as an HR director, and I used to be HR director for 4 or 5 different big company in Indonesia in different industry. We need to juggle with that. My recommendation to all of us, learn something new every day. If you are HR, learn finance, learn data, learn marketing, learn something that you were scared of. Learn a new language, learn a new culture, learn a new hobby, art, sport, whatever that scares you. Learn something you never learned, do something you never did. Be friend with some people you never met. Go to the country you have never visited. What did we do? In terms of the company, this is our strategy. Transforming to mobility as a service. We are the only company in Indonesia that provide multi-product. We have buses, electric vehicle, Tesla. We even have the logistic and traveling. You can call our product using multi-channel. You can still ride hailing on the street. You can call us. You can send us email. We can use our application. We can even use our competitor and collaborator applications. We can use our partner. When you buy your ticket online for the train or the MRT or for the airlines, one click is enough to book our taxi so that our taxi will be waiting for us. We learned that collaboration is the key. The word competition is so in the past. Instead, collaborate and partners. Multi-payment. We are the only company who can still allow our customer to pay with cash, credit card, or the different digital platform. We make it easy to our customer. We pamper our customer with multi-payment, multi-channel, and multi-product. Hence, the HR also need to be much more agile, need to adapt. What did we do? Like what I mentioned, number one, strengthen the foundation. Our foundation is the service, the operational excellence, the friendliness of our driver, and the honesty. Seriously, Ms. Rani and me, we belong to a group called HR Director Indonesia, around 250 or 300 members. And I keep challenging every single one of them. Go to our taxi, lost some of your belonging. Go ahead, on purpose. Mobile phone, laptop, wallet, your LV bag, your channel, Christian Dior, or whatever. Believe it or not, some really lost them. I found them in 1 or 2 hours, and our driver will be very happy to deliver. That's our standard level agreement. One of our colleagues even lost the laptop for 2 weeks. She didn't know where was the laptop for 2 weeks. And when she called me, 2 hours later, she got the laptop. That's what we call strengthening the foundation. That's the little difference that can make a huge difference to our customer. That's our differentiator compared to any other services. 2, when you lead a business transformation, engage everyone. Not only the director, not only the leader, not only the manager, but everyone until the car washer, the security guard. Everybody need to be involved. Deliver to the promise, whatever that is in your KPI, need to deliver. But at the same time, build your future, build your platform, whether using IT, but a lot using collaboration and business collaboration with your external network. This is the 3 key area focus that the chief HR officers need to deliver. Number 1, in terms of workforce effectiveness, increase the resilience. The work will be even tougher and tougher and tougher again. We used to have disruption. 3 years ago, we had pandemic. We think pandemic is overwhelmed. No. Next year, there will be a global recession. I just came back from Europe. I came from Finland, Helsinki. In Europe, people are scared. They are not even using the electricity. They are very strict. The price of goods increase, the price of food increase. We are extremely lucky to live in Asia, but at one point of time, this will become the global recession. So we need to increase our workforce human resilience, becoming persistent, perseverance in facing the difficult time. Improve employee experience. Make them be proud to be part of your team. Our younger and younger generation will be more complex. Our father, our mother, our parents focus so much on the salary. The company who give more salary and benefit got the best employee. Our generation now focus on the benefit, salary, plus the career opportunity. The company who develop their people will win the game. Now the youngster, they want the salary, they want the career opportunity, they want the cool environment and the cool boss. The question for all of us is your office Instagrammable? This is the generation of showing off. They want to show. They want to be part of your friend network. If you are a boss, check the Instagram, social media, Facebook, or LinkedIn of your team member. Are you there? If you are there, great news. It means that they are proud of you. They are proud to be part of your team. If you are not there, there could be some room for improvement. Focus on business activity where senior leader and board need guidance. Understand what is their painful. You need to read their mind. You need to live in their shoes so you understand what are their headache and how you can help them. More and more dynamic operating model, the organization structure that we have might be so in the past. Use the upskill capability such as agile methodology or any other concept of resource management that would fit to the flexible need for the futures. A world-class CEO, a world-class chief of human resource officer will focus on this thing. In terms of board leader of human capital, they will develop the talent strategy to service and respond to external trend. The talent war will continue to be there. In terms of creator talent strategy, how do we equip the business with the right capacity, capability, and the culture that we need? How do we challenge the status quo and become the transformation leader, becoming the leader of transformation and the change that need to happen in the company? Driver of culture and purpose, because in the end of the day, that's the reason why Vocabia company is here. In Indonesia, 15 years ago, literally, there were 15 different taxi companies. All of them, one by one, disappear. One man standing, one company is standing, Bluebird. Why? It's not that because we have more car than others. It's not we have more smart people than others, but we have much stronger purpose and culture. That is the building of our foundation. Becoming the trusted advisor and coach. I spend every day of my life to become mentor for our talent, every day of my life to become the coach to our CEO and to other members of the board. Remember, you are coaching human, and we are the only person in the company with the title of human in our forehead. So, I will close my presentation, my sharing for today with this closing. In the end of the day, great leadership and great organization is not complicated. We rely on these 4 principles. Start with why. Why we are all here, what drives us, what is our purpose. Everybody need to understand. Think creatively. Whatever the way of thinking in the past may not be able to solve our future problem. Keep learning, keep reading. Leader are reader. Engage everyone. And finally, work collaboratively. Change your paradigm, change your mindset from competition to become collaborative partner. When we had our competitor coming Indonesia with great digital platform called Gojek, everybody was thinking, how are you going to compete? To the surprise of everyone, we collaborate with them. You can order our taxi using the platform of our competitor. Something that you would never think of before. We did it, and it was a very, very successful collaboration. So remember, start with why, think creatively, engage everybody, and last but not least, work collaboratively. Thank you very much. Thanks for the opportunity. It was a great sharing. I would be happy if you share your question to Miss Rani, and I would be happy to answer your question virtually by writing answer. Thank you very much. Have a good evening, and congratulations to the graduates.
Thank you so much, Mas Pam. It was, as always, inspired us on know a lot of things that we need to learn. Remember that I think something that I put a note is that if we stop and feel happy what we have right now, maybe next year we will not go anywhere because the challenge is different, right, Mas Pam? Then meaning that as an HR, you need to lead your organization to be more agile, to be more creative, and to be engaged and collaborate more. Thank you so much for the opportunity to listening it directly from you. And if there is any questions for all the attendants today, feel free to type on the chat. I will recap that. I will put that together and I will send it to Mas Pambudi, my mentor. So he will answer it. And of course, we will pass it on our website for the Asia HRM. Thank you so much. Mas Pam, I will not hold you too long here. I know you are very busy. I know plenty things on your plate right now. Thank you so much for spending time with us and please stay healthy. I see you sometimes next week, okay? Thank you
Thank
so
you very
much.
much. Thanks
Thank
for
you,
all of
Mas
you
Pam.
guys. See you
Thank
soon.
you.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Thank
Have a
you.
great weekend
Thank you,
ahead.
Mr.
You
Kambuti.
too.
Nice
Thank
to
you
meet
so
you.
much.